What's up, guys? Ryan with Premier. So I always like to share some things with you guys when I run into them. So this is an existing parking lot for a church. It looks like they did some, I don't know, they did some kind of work on this place, but they ran some drainage and they had to put some more handicaps in. Well, the problem is they didn't put the bollards in the right spot. Now, when you're line striping, you're bound by what's really like what's on the ground. So, like I got existing parking spaces right here. I got to run those parking spaces 9 feet, and then I got a loading area, a handy, and then more hashed area. And then on the other side, I have a handicap, hashed area, a 9 foot, and then into existing. So, like the way that I have this laid out, that's the way it goes. There's no question that like I did something wrong, right? It's just this is the way it goes. Well, look at the placement of the bollards. That cone is center. So they're off on both cases. So they're off 13 inches on one, and then that is spaced 8 feet apart correctly. But you know, they're asking me, well, can I cheat the lines? I can't do anything. Like I'm you know, you have two options. One is you paint it the way it's supposed to be. You lose a couple parking spaces. The other is you paint it the way that I laid it out, and then next season, you know, you deal with the post being in the wrong spot, and then next season you black it out and you shift everything. I mean, this isn't a question of the line striping guy did something wrong. This is a question of the guy that installed the bollards did something wrong. Same thing over here. These are about a foot off. So, I mean, I don't know. Like, you know, and we had to cheat our own lines just to get it to like look the right way. So, yeah, that's something, you know, you're going to run into when you're doing line striping, and you kind of got to know how to deal with it, what to do when it happens. You know, that the code is paint the plan, right? Paint whatever the plan says. But sometimes when you do that, it makes shit look really crooked. So in this case, what we did is usually we like to lay out in white or blue chalk, but I went really deep with the red chalk. I called the customer out here and I showed him, look, this is what you're dealing with. And I let him make the call. So that way I'm not responsible. All right, so now that we got the lines out, maybe you'll notice it a lot more now. So this one's off a foot. That one's off like 6 inches. That one's off like a foot. But these ones are way off. Way off. Over here. Over here, this hash mark area was supposed to line up right at the edge of that curb cut, which still wouldn't have made that sign. That sign is supposed to be centered in this parking space right here. So, yeah, I don't know. I had 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 8, and then loading zone. So I tried to cheat everything 6 inches this way to try to get that to line up better, you know. But whoever put the bollards in did not have any fucking clue. None. So yeah, that's how we deal with stuff.